Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new video. And guys, there's a new update in Piggy, and it's basically there's a lot of stuff in this update. So, oh wait, I didn't know they added that. Okay, anyways, so there's a new skin. It's the mousy skin. You can buy it for 415 cash. I just lost a lot of cash. Unfortunately, she can't crouch, which is kind of sad, but there's no new skins. But the main thing is the build update. So you can join other people's servers. Like if you want to join my server, and keep in mind if you have two eyes in a row, so my if you have two A's in a row, two I's in a row, and two O's in a row, the username would be different, right? So if you type my username ABABHHA, and if I type the other A, it just becomes that. But you'll still be able to join the server, and do not do that because then it won't work because it would turn two A's into one A with that line. Or if my username was II, then it will turn into that. Or OO, then oh wait, it's not O, it's UU, I think. Yeah, then it'll turn into that. My username's AA. So you can join your own server or you can join somebody else's server. And their server, they have to set it on anyone can join or friends can join if you're their friend. So for example, let's just take a random person in here, like Zeti, I guess. How many T's is that? Like TTY. Oh, well, I guess I spelled the name wrong. Xettty. Xettty. Oops. Okay, well, I have no idea why that's happening. But you can join your own server, which is good, I guess. And it'll say it can take a while. If you've never built yet, then it'll say error and then you have to try it again. So as you can see, you'll just be taken to this place. It's super tiny. And I've actually made my own map, which I will show in the ending. It's slot 1. Slot 2 is basically nothing so far. So there's a bunch of stuff you can do. You can build all types of things. So there's set 1, which is basic, which is all the basic blocks. There's a block. This is basically how you make your map bigger. You just put block, right? And then the cylinder, which you can just place on your map. Then there's a wedge, which you can also place on your map. Then there's like stairs, which you can place. And yeah, it's basically the same thing like that. And then after that, there's basically a bunch of stuff you can do. There's a lot of different um things you can add. This thin wall, which is kind of broken because you can't put two of them together, which is kind of dumb, but that's okay. Transparent thin wall, same thing, it's broken. Window block, which is thin, also broken. So there's transparent block, which you can't see through in the game, but you can in this, I guess. And then there's window block, right? So suppose I wanna put a window here, okay? Like this, and then I can just put a window. Oops, that's the wrong way. Oh yeah, and if you want to rotate something, then you press R and it'll rotate like that. So then you can put two windows. And if you want to make a crouch space, it's really easy. You just make the platform that they'll be crouching on. Make this, then you have to make the other one, and then you build it like that. And by the way, if you want to remove a block, you press 5, it'll become like that. You click on it and you can just remove blocks like that, right? Then you press 5 again, it'll go back to normal thing. So then you can put a vent shaft, not shift. That's the wrong way. So you press R to rotate, there, and there. And then you put this here, and boom, you got yourself a working passageway. So obviously I can fit through it because I have the small avatar, which is super helpful. So that's basically how you do that. And then if you press 1, you'll find a bunch of different things. There's like cabinet, and for some reason, if everything's not showing, as you can see, there's more, but it's not showing. You press shift and you scroll around, and then you can just see everything like that. Or you can just move this. But shift scroll, I think for me is easier. I don't know for you guys. So there's a bunch of stuff you can do. You can put car and all that stuff. There's all that stuff that's there in Piggy basically. You can add the same stuff in here. And then there is lights, which is basically lights, pretty self-explanatory. And then there is events. This is the main thing you want to worry about, right? So you can't have a complete game without doors. You can't have a complete game without doors, right? So let me just remove all of this. Uh, Yeah, so we have removed all of this, right? So let's just make a platform like this, I guess, that you can just place. And suppose I want to make a door, right? So the door takes two spaces. So if I have a red door here, so you can make it face whichever way you want. I mean, well, technically you can't because yeah, you have to make the key face this way. So then you can basically add a bunch of doors. There's a green door, and then there's other stuff like the acid block, which is there from the I think it's a station map. And then there's a cracked door, which is basically the dynamite door. You can place too. There's a bunch of different doors basically. Right now I could walk through them because I'm in build mode, which is yeah. By the way, if you fall and you die, you nothing happens. The stuff will still stay there, right? So then you have all these, but if you try playing the game, also you can't play the game. That's because it says you need a player spawn and a piggy spawn, right? So that's a player piggy spawn. I'll just put the player spawn up there, and if I try playing the game, I'm pretty sure it won't work, right? So if I press bot, oh, it does work. That's funny. But it's basically broken because you can't open any of these doors. And if you touch the acid, you're obviously dead, right? So you can stop the game whenever you want. But the game basically won't make sense because you have not put the items yet. So you can take the green key, let's just put it there. Then the red key, let's put it there. And the TNT, let's put that there. And then when you play the game, right? Let's just play and bot mode. So now you play the game. There's all these different types of keys. You can open that up. You can put this dynamite there. You can open that up. So that'll explode. You can walk to the other side. And that's basically how you make the map, right? And then I just said game over. Also, obviously, you can just die by Piggy if you wanna. So it's load. Okay, so and if you wanna make the escape door, there's two types. There's escape door 1, which is just a white key, and there's escape door 2, which is this thing. Right, so that's basically it for the sets. There's different categories like that. So suppose I want to put this block and I don't want it to be white because white looks too bad, right? So then if you can change the color to whatever you want, I can make it fog or whatever I chose right now. And then basically if you play Minecraft, you can just tower up like that, except it's hard. And then everything will basically turn to that color. Then I can make it like this, whatever color that was, I think lapis, yeah. And then you can choose your material. It can be out of concrete. So if I put concrete lapis and then I put plastic, as you can see, the texture on them is completely different. And then I can choose another one, like diamond plating, and that's that. And then if you you can format paint. I don't know if you guys know what that is. So if you forgot the colors of this block and you wanna keep that block again, or maybe this block, then you just click on that. You press 4, you click on that, and it'll become that. All as you can see, the color will change, the material will change. You come here, it'll change again. Then you come like whatever you want, like this block, it'll change like that, right? And now you want to make the escape door because like that's how it works. You can't escape without a door, without an escape door. So obviously you need to put the stuff for the escape door to be openable. So you just put that, and then let's just put the items, which is the hammer and the white key. So that's what you need to open this up. And by the way, there's not only these, there's so much more. As you can see here, it doesn't show, but this is a fire block, just like in like a lot of maps there's fire blocks. And then let's just put a fire extinguisher. Yeah, and now let's play the game. So we're here in bot mode, obviously. So you can't get to the place. I mean, you can technically because I put a block there, but you also can't. So you take the fire extinguisher like I did, take the white key, you use it there, and you take this. And then once you walk out, it'll say game over, you escape, all the normal stuff that normally happens, right? So then it'll say loading, and then it'll just take you back here. And then you can basically make it with whoever you want. I mean, you can't team build, but you can. Uh-oh, I died. Oops. And then anyone can join. I can make it friends only. I can make it private. whoever wants. I can kick people, so I can kick myself, but obviously I'm not going to do that. And suppose you put a block on yourself, okay? I don't know why you would, but you do by mistake. Like, let's just say you do that, or you like trap yourself in here, right? So there's no way out. So what you do is you just teleport to build mode spawn, and you'll be back. So now, like I said in the beginning, I will show you guys my. Whoa, what in the world? Oh yeah, I forgot to mention one thing. Wait, where am I? Also, you can teleport to player spawn and piggy spawn if you didn't know. So you can teleport to player spawn, piggy spawn, and build mode spawn. So there's one more major thing that you want, and that is you go to events and then there's invisible block. So you might be thinking, why do you even want this thing, right? So basically, suppose you have like I don't know, you have this place, and then you don't want people to fall out. So then this block will be invisible in the game. Let me just close the settings because it's annoying. So this block will be invisible in the game. So then you can't go here. And then if you play, it's just gonna be invisible. Right, so let's just play this thing. And you're here and it's invisible. You can't see it. So you want to put that around the borders unless you already have doors or something. And let's just fall off the map. Or let's just stop game. I don't know. Okay. So then I don't want to play, sorry. Oh, wait, what? Didn't the game just end? And by the way, it always turns night whenever you play. And now, like I said, I'll show you my map. So let's just load this in. I don't know what this map is, but it's a map, right? So wait, what in the world are these things? Oh, that's because the whole thing hasn't loaded. Okay, so this is basically my map I've created. It's almost done, I guess you could say. Wait, I don't want this anymore. And then I forgot to fill in this area. And then let's just play my map. It's just a normal, good old map that I made. This is the player spawn. The piggy spawn's right next to it. This door is the dynamite door with a vent over there. Then this place, I think you need the purple key first. So let's grab that. Don't ask me why it's on a trash can. It just is, okay. And then with this, you can come in here, and then you can get the red key. And then with the red key, you can open the red door. It's basically the same thing as Piggy, right? I mean, it's not the same house, but it's the same thing, same concept. Okay, so Piggy has woken up, as you can see. That's not good because we do not want that. Okay, but where in the world is Piggy? Whoa. Okay, he's here. So, wait, why is he not coming? Oh, okay, he is. Never mind. Should not have asked for him. So, let's just close all that. And this is basically a secret passage you can take to, yeah, I forgot to cover that. It's basically a secret passage you can take. If you want to avoid Piggy, you can just come up here. And yay. And then stop talking, I'm recording a video. Yeah, and then I take the wrench, I go up here, and basically it's the same thing as Piggy. Well, okay, so I'm about to die, like you guys can see, and I don't want to die, because dying is not fun. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Okay, and let's just do that. So this is basically, I'm almost out. I thought I was out. So if you get trapped here, you can just walk back up here, and you can get Piggy. Like, you can avoid Piggy, so super good way, at least in my map. So, uh-oh, I hear her, or him, I don't know. And then the white key, and then you're out, basically. So you just come out of the map, and then it just says game over. You won. Wait, what? Okay, well, I guess it glitched for some reason. So yeah, I think that's it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. We'll see you guys in the next video, and yeah, bye. Bye, Marchie.